Yo! Arsenal drop points. Let's go. We're back in the game, people. What he's saying. Well, that was some result going in tomorrow. Adds a lot of pressure on the game now tomorrow, people. Oh, we are back in there, and tomorrow there's so much more riding on it now that Arsenal have dropped points. Can you call it a must-win? Yeah? You practically put Liverpool out of action then, if you beat them as well. We could be seeing a two-horse race unfolding here with a win tomorrow. The pressure's on. We can do it, man. We can do it. I'm feeling positive. I'm nervous, but absolutely buzzing with that result today. Respect to everyone coming in. If you've not already, please hit the like button. You know it helps. Big up to everyone. Send comments, questions. You know the dance, the usual. We're going to preview the game. The City versus Liverpool. Huge clash tomorrow at 4:30 at the Etihad. We'll go through a predicted 11. We'll chat about kind of how we think the game will go. And yeah, we'll pretty much just run it down. I'm pretty hungover today, you know. I'm pretty hungover. I can't lie. That's probably why I've left it so late to do a preview. It's been a struggle today, but we're here. We're consistent, and we're cracking on. Right. Smash the likes up. Let's get a few more heads in here before we get started. Oh, I'm nervous, you know. I am nervous. How's everyone else feeling about it? Are we scared or what? Yes! Big up AJ, bro. A new member of the YouTube channel. My guy, I respect it. Big up, bro. Every little helps when we're just starting out like this. So I love that, my mate. New member. W's for AJ, man. Yeah, how's everyone feeling? I am nervous. Big time nervous. It's one of those teams that I hate playing every year, similar to Spurs. Like, no matter what kind of form we're in or what form they're in at the time, they always just manage to just do us over, don't they? Most of the time. I know we've had some good results against them in the past, but most of the time, it's a fucking uphill battle against these scruffs, innit? Actually, I was supposed to have my mate on tonight, yeah, Chev, yeah, who's a Liverpool fan. He's a Scouser, Liverpool fan. We was going to have a little bit of back and forth before the game. But now, since the previous bad run of form that Liverpool have had, he's absolutely bottled it. So I just wanted to get that out there and say, you're a shithouse. Yeah? Massive L. You don't back your team enough to come and show your face. Yeah? You're always chirping in the group chat. You're always chirping on Twitter when you're winning. Then you're deleting your Twitter when you're losing. And earlier this season, you told me you was up for coming on. Yeah, when you were top and everything was going well. And since then, he's crumbled. Absolute bottle job, just like his club. So, sorry, people, it is just me tonight, but we'll try and get another guest on for the next big clash, innit? Where's LB? LB's out tonight, so he'll probably be hungover tomorrow. I think he's on the bevs tonight. He sent me a picture of a Guinness before. So I think he's out, yeah. Me and Hamza, mate. I've been on with Hamza before on We Are the South stand, and we just he can't get a word in edgeways with that guy, and that's saying something coming from me. We just argued all the way through. So, but yeah, we might do one day. We might get him on one day. He's a funny guy, man. He's a funny guy. Right. Come on, let's talk about it. Liverpool. Coming off I wish they didn't get those last two results, man. I wish they didn't get those last two results. If we would have played this game a week ago, I'd have been all over it. Like, we're going to smash them. We're going to tear the defense apart. They're carrying a little bit of form into this now, though, aren't they? That Real Madrid team is terrible, though. That Real Madrid team are terrible. Jude Bellingham is one of the biggest frauds in world football in history. The guy's a pin-up artist model with a decent hairline that's managed to scam himself as a professional footballer. Vinicius Jr., fraud. Mbappe, fraud. Yeah, they are crap, beyond crap. Because I think Liverpool are crap, to be honest, and they battered them, really, didn't they? It should have been more than what it actually was. But yeah, so I'm a little bit more concerned going into the game after they've come off the back of 2 wins. They found themselves in a little bit of a decent run of form. They've been keeping clean sheets as well recently. I actually think since the new signings, Kirkes and Frimpong, have come out of the team properly, Liverpool have actually improved. So a lot needs to be said about the recruitment that's gone on in the summer, all that money that they've spent. And they've got Isak holding bench. They've got Frimpong holding bench. They've got Kirkes holding bench. Do you know what I'm saying? Straight off the back of a Premier League title win, spend $500 million, and you've got all these big money players sat on the bench. That's a big L, man. I can't lie. Fraud club, fraud manager. But yeah, I'm feeling a little bit confident. The fact that it's a home game at the Etihad, I think, especially recently, I mean, it always has been our strength and our home form. The Etihad's a bit of a fortress. We seem to be able to get over the line a lot easier when we're in front of our home fans. I think the fact that we're at home tomorrow makes me think that we're going to win. We're going to do it, I swear down. I think we're going to have to give Haaland a lot of help, put some bodies in and around him to give him a lot of strength, space for him to run into. But I think we can really get at their back four. I really, really do. So yeah, should we do with a predicted team or what? Should we talk about the team straight away? Let's run it up. Let's get this foot mob on. One sec, peeps. Share screen. Can we do it? First time. Boom. 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 Let's go. Right. Good question, AJ, mate. I'm going to do what I want to do. Okay? I'll go with what I want to see first, and then I might just switch it around a little bit to match what I think Pep will do. Yeah? So I'll do mine first, and then I'll move into doing what I think Pep will do. Right? So obviously, keeper people. Donnarumma, obviously, probably the best shot stopper in the world. There is a little question that I need to have with people, though. I've not really done my review of the Dortmund game yet. I was at the game. I thought it was probably our best all-round 90 minutes all season. A bit of a frustration, the fact that we conceded a goal. I really wanted that clean sheet going into Sunday. And we just fell asleep a little bit. But the fact that we created so many chances, and I think we could have literally had 5 or 6. Missed a few one-on-ones. So I think that was the most well put together 90 minutes of the season for me. One of the questions I have around Donnarumma recently that I want to see him get out of his game is that he tends to punch the ball far too much for me. And I think that's the one criticism that that I've got of him at the moment. There was a couple of occasions on Wednesday where the ball would even be just dropping in a straight line to him, kind of like not under pressure whatsoever. And he just like punched the ball or slapped the ball away for no reason. So I really want to see him like eradicate that, really. But obviously, I'm not going to be too negative of him because his all-round game aside from that is fantastic. But if there was one small criticism that I want to see him change a little bit, it's just being a little bit more dominant, coming and claiming the ball and catching the ball. It gets us in a bit of trouble sometimes. But yeah, I agree. He's not as bad with his feet as people, as I made out as well. So, do you know what I'm saying? So, right back. Right, people. Again, this is one of those positions that I think could go either way. Whether Pep thinks that he's going to be a little bit more cautious because we're playing a Liverpool who have decent forward players. So let's ask the chat, yeah? I want to see what people think. Are we going Núñez and sticking to what's been working recently and providing that support high and wide? Or do we go with Cousinov because it's a big game? What do people think? Spamming Núñez or Cousinov, and then I'll decide what I wanna see. Núñez for me from AJ, Cousinov, Hydro, Cafunes, Walter, Núñez. It's quite split, man. Núñez, Cousinov, Núñez. Trust Núñez. Yeah, I think most people are going with Núñez, and honestly, that's the direction that I think I'm going to go with. You know, I think he's been in great form. I think it's harsh to drop people when they're in good form like this. Yeah, you've got to, at some point, put faith in them to do it in a big game, especially when you're playing at home. Yeah, if this was away from home, I'd understand it. Because Pep wants to be a little bit more cautious, try and hit them on the break. But I want to put it on them from the start. I want to put it on their toes from the start of this game tomorrow. And I think the best way to do that is having our attacking fullbacks, which has been working amazingly for us recently. Since we've gone back to that system, look at the performances. Look at the performances since we've had Nico O'Reilly and Núñez back starting every week at fullback. Yeah, my toxic girlfriend, man. And we're in like I said, Walter, we're in a really, really good place right now. So for now, I'm going to trust the guy, innit? Yeah? Because we're in a really good place. And until he does something that breaks my trust, then we're in love, baby. And he stays in the team. Matheus Núñez starts at right back. Right, I think the centre-backs stay the same, people. The form centre-backs this season. Nice balance of a right-footed and a left-footed centre-back partnership. I think that picks itself, really, doesn't it? And then, what more to say for the left-back position? This picks himself at the moment as well. We've got a brand new left-back that we've signed in the summer for pretty big money, come with a big reputation. And this man right here is undroppable right now. Nico O'Reilly, yeah, has to start. Physical specimen, athletic, legs, gets up and down the pitch, crashes the box, drags a man away to support Doku on the left, whoever's playing left wing, but he drags a man away with the runs that he makes. He doesn't always just overlap either, he underlaps as well. He gets into central areas. Last couple of weeks, he scored a goal. Scored a goal last weekend. Had another one-on-one in midweek against Dortmund. So the fact that we've got a winger, a fullback that's capable of doing both sides of the game to a very, very high standard, yeah, he's undroppable at the moment. So he has to start. It is a big job against Salah, but you all know me on here, yeah. I think that guy's fell off, and I don't want to jinx it. Right? Because he'll probably... Do you know what? I'm not even going to think about it. I'm not going to jinx it, but who better to play against Salah than a big, strong, fast, athletic player like Nico O'Reilly. Do you know what I mean? Salah's washed, man. Salah's washed. So F him. F Salah. Nico O'Reilly's going to cook him tomorrow. Yeah? Absolutely cook him. So he's straight in at left back for me. Again, this is somebody else who's undroppable right now in the 6. And it's Nico Gonzalez, mate. Nico Gonzalez is undroppable right now. So key to how we play football. And he needs to hold that role there. Yeah? The difference in our midfield in the Aston Villa game when he was absent to the last couple of games when he's been back, it's been absolutely night and day. He was amazing against Bournemouth. He was amazing against Borussia Dortmund. Ball winning, passing through the lines. The guy is class. Yeah? And a lot of fans were on this guy's back at the start of this season, giving him a bit of grief. He's just not had the opportunities. He was holding bench last year to Kovacic and Gundogan, man. But he's got all the Rodri traits. Not saying he's at Rodri's level, but he's got all the traits for him to potentially get there one day. He's fantastic on the ball. He's a great ball winner. He's great in the air. He carries it well. He finds nice passes in the pockets. The guy's class, man. So undroppable for me right now as well. Now, this is where it gets sticky here because Rodri is back, but I don't think he starts tomorrow. Do you know what? I'm going to say this. I think Pep... Does Pep throw him in? I think Pep might start him, you know. I genuinely do. I genuinely think Pep might start him. So this is another tricky one for me. I think it's got to be a double pivot again. Like this, because this number 10 here, I just want to have a free roll and just get a run of the pitch. So for him to be able to do that, I think we have to have 2 pretty defensive-minded players. So, in my opinion, this would be Rodri usually, yeah, if he's fully fit. But because he's not fully fit, then it's got to be Bernardo for me. What do people think? Do people agree with that? I know Reinders had a pretty good game against Dortmund in midweek. But I think we're opening ourselves up to being hurt on the counter-attack if we play Reinders there. I think Bernardo's got to start. I think Bernardo always, even if he's not been at his best the last couple of years, he always stands up and steps up against a Liverpool or a Manchester United. Usually when the going gets tough and you need people to put in a big performance, snap a few people, bit of shithousery, then Bernardo's usually the man for it in these games. So I think it's got to be Gonzalez and Silva. Do people agree? Do we agree on Bernardo in there? Don't get me wrong, when he's fit, and it's a shame that he's not fully match fit right now, I want to see a Rodri and Nico double pivot me. I think that'll feed families eventually. Having those 2 monsters in there, defensive monsters, it just allows for these 4 up here to just go and do whatever they want, man. To go and do whatever you want. And that brings me on to this man right here. This guy, give him the keys. Give him the keys. Because he can unlock a defence from anywhere on the pitch. Give this man a free roll tomorrow, I beg. Let him come deep, pick up the ball. Let him be spraying passes left, right and centre. Let him be feeding Haaland in behind the back 4. It's Cherky for me. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to see. And I know people are saying Foden, but this is where I'm putting Foden. And kind of have him drifting in with Nunes up and wide. Yeah? I'm not dropping Foden. Calm down, people. I'm just having him picking up these areas like he was when he scored on against Dortmund. I saw the best version of Phil Foden again against Dortmund. And it was picking in these areas here, picking up the ball, getting his shots away. Don't get me wrong, you could do this. Listen, yeah, the positions don't really matter that much in the front four, do they? I've always said that I want them to be fluid. I want them to be interchanging. I want them to be kind of picking up areas all over the pitch. So it doesn't really matter if I have Cherky here or Foden here, because I think they're going to pretty much drift and just pick up positions anywhere on the pitch anyway, isn't there? Just give them both a free run in it. Give them both a free rein. Yeah? Don't get me wrong, it wouldn't surprise me if we do see Reinders there tomorrow either. Just because I think Pep will probably want to pack the midfield with defensive-minded options a little bit more. I don't even rate Reinders' defensive game that much anyway. But he seems to be more of a all-round number 8, doesn't he, compared to these two. But this is what I'm going for anyway. So Foden and Cherky, however which way you want to have them round. If people want it like that, that's absolutely fine. Now, this is a sticky one, people. I'm going to give you 2 options for this as well. I'm going to give you 2 options for this as well, because it's been Doku recently. It's been Doku the last few weeks. Doku's been great there the last few weeks. I think he works really well with Nico O'Reilly. But is it going to help Haaland tomorrow by having an extra runner running off him and running in behind him? So I think Marmoush is in for a shout here. I think he is in with a shout tomorrow, just because he provides that extra running behind, that extra body in the box. If Haaland comes short to hold the ball up and knock it round the corner or try and slip someone in behind, then Marmoush is going to be the guy that's running in beyond Haaland. Do you know what I'm saying? So spam in the chat what we're saying, Doku or Marmoush for the left wing. What do people think? Nah, I'm not having Savio, man. Got to be Doku, Captain Harris. Doku all day. AJ. Doku. Yeah, people are sending Doku, man. I liked this. I liked this the other day as well. This is what I talk about on this stream all the time. Yeah? The fluidity of these 3 players last year. I mean, mate, I'm so hungover. The fluidity of these 3 players right here. Yeah? I want them popping up in different areas, and that's what we've been seeing. We've been seeing this guy in this position. We've been seeing this guy over here sometimes. Most of the time he's here. With O'Reilly bombing forward, this gives him the chance to come in here as well. Yeah, same from this side. If you have this bombing forward, look at this, man. These 3 here just boop, 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 popping the ball around, popping up in all different kinds of areas. Impossible for a back 4 to be able to mark and pick up people. Yeah? Then these 2 can obviously fill in and sit to protect the back 4 in transition. But you know what I'm saying, man? I like to see it. And I think that would work with Marmoush as well. I think Marmoush is great picking up these central positions and drifting in from the left-hand side. But I have really liked the change in Doku's game recently. The fact that he is able to come inside. He is able to kind of run in behind Haaland. He's coming up over to the right as well every now and again. See, this is why you play Nico and Silva, man, to try and protect the back 4 in it. And I know it is really attacking this team, but we're at home, man. We've got to be aggressive in this game, I think. I think this is a huge statement game for us to go and make tomorrow, especially after Arsenal have dropped points today. I think that makes me want to go and be even more aggressive. Yeah? We don't want to be going and playing Liverpool at home for a draw tomorrow and being conservative. So fucking full send it at them, man. Put it on the toes. I don't want to be conservative and play Cousinov or Ake left back, or do you know what I mean? I'm past caring about that. I want to get back to City being City and just playing people off the park. Liverpool's weakness is the defence, yeah? Exploit that weakness. Exploit it and put it on them straight away. Yeah? Put it on them with Nico Riley and Nunes and the front four. Yeah? As soon as you put them on the back foot, yeah? If we get an early goal, they'll crumble. If you let them get settled into the game, if you let them start knocking the ball around a little bit, if you let Salah have chances and let Liverpool have too much of the ball, they're going to get comfortable. They're going to grow into the game. They're going to grow with confidence. But put it on them from the get-go. Yeah? Be aggressive, man. Go and win. Go and make a statement. Go and tell the rest of the Premier League that we are back and we mean fucking business. Go and show Arteta, the fraud, that we're back and we mean fucking business. And I think the way to do it is by being aggressive and playing your best, most attacking players. So that's the team for me. Obviously, the big man up front. The way Konate and Van Dijk have been defending recently, yeah, I want to see this guy absolutely running them both ragged. Running them ragged. Yeah? That back four will be having sleepless nights tonight. Yeah? Conor Bradley thinking about Jeremy Doku. Konate and Van Dijk thinking about Erling Haaland. They are going to be having sleepless nights. Make it worth it. Make it worth it and fucking get into him straight away. I want to see Haaland put Van Dijk on his ass in minute 1. Go and flatten him. The absolute aura merchant. Guy just wants to go on the pitch and get Instagram photos for his account, man. Just jogging about, doing his hair. He's shit. Doesn't like a tackle. Never seen him have mud on his shorts. He's a soft ass. Go and flatten him. Yeah? Put it on him straight away. The absolute pansy. But that's my team anyway. What do people agree? Would people change anything? Don't get me wrong. It wouldn't surprise me if we see this. Just for control. It wouldn't surprise me if we see that. Pep could do that. Do you know what I mean? Pep could also do this. I don't think he will. I think he'll trust Nunes, but it wouldn't surprise me if he does that. Listen, yeah, Nunes is playing against Cody Gakpo, mate. Do you know what I mean? It's not like he's this... Like, Semenyo's more of a threat than Cody Gakpo, in my opinion. And Nunes cooked Semenyo. Cody Gakpo's not the type of guy that's rapid and will run Nunes ragged and will keep skinning him 1v1. He's kind of one of those players that likes to get in the box and score a few goals in there, but he's not like a dribbling kind of winger that's going to give Nunes problems. Like, I don't look at him and think, oh, we need Cousinov against Gakpo. Come off it, man. Do you know what I mean? Or it might be Wirtz. Do you look at Wirtz and think, oh, we need Cousinov against Wirtz? The guy's cat shit, mate. Absolutely set it up now for a Wirtz 1-0, innit? But I don't care. He's cat shit. But yeah, I think Cherky would be very unlucky not to start with the way he's been playing the last few weeks. But I think that might be Pep's team. Which isn't shocking. It's not that bad. It's only one difference from the team that I'd want. Obviously, I'd have Cherky in there, but it wouldn't surprise me if Pep just goes for a bit more stability, a bit more control than have Reinders in there. Cherky's one of those players that takes a lot of risks. This is why he gets so many assists. This is why he creates so many chances. But he loses possession a lot as well because he's willing to try things that other players aren't willing to try. Yeah, he tries the first touch passes in behind. He'll try something outlandish. Yeah, and Pep might not want that tomorrow. He might not want that tomorrow. He might want the stability. I want it, yeah, because I think if you're going to play to the big man's strengths, the best striker in the world, then I think it has to be Cherky because he's the best. He's the best option we've got to feed the big man in these central areas. I think he's our most creative player by a country mile. So yeah, that I'd go Cherky, but I think Pep might go Reinders. Yeah, this is my team, bro. That was Pep. I'd go Cherky, innit? It's a good point. It's a good point, YK, mate, because he does lose possession as well, I think. I think he holds on to the ball a bit too long sometimes. He was good against Dortmund. I've got to give him credit. It's probably one of the best games I've seen him have for us. He does offer that extra run past Haaland as well. He does like to get in the box. He does like to get in these areas, which gives an extra pass for Doku or Foden and Cherky as well. I'd start Cherky. I'd start Cherky, mate. But that was me saying that Pep might go Reinders. Yeah, I think Pep might go Reinders. But aside from that, I think that team's pretty spot on. Yo, big up Adam, man, for the super chat. Big up, bro. To be fair, if Cousinov was fully fit, I would start him over Nunes. And also, Rodri could play like 30 minutes from the bench, 3-1 City. I hear it, bro. I can definitely hear it. I can hear it. I knew for a fact a lot of the conversations around the team tomorrow would be Cousinov or Nunes. And I think Cherky or Reinders would have been a debate as well. But I'd personally go Nunes, man. I don't think you can drop him when he's still in as good form as he is. Yeah. He marked arguably the most informed left winger in the league out of the game the other week against Bournemouth. Do you look at Cody Gakpo and think that he's a bigger threat than Antoine Semenyo? Because I don't. So in that case, I trust him to play against him, man, in my opinion. And I do think Rodri will play, yeah. He'll definitely get minutes at the end. But I'm going to call it right now as well. Do not be surprised if you see Rodri in that starting 11 tomorrow. I'm telling you now, that is something that Pep would do. Genuinely. On my life. Don't be surprised if you see Rodri from the start tomorrow. Yeah? That would be crazy, innit? But I don't know. He's been back in training 2 weeks now. He's probably been building him up to bring him back when it matters the most. Do not be surprised. Big up, Adam, bro. Always love the support, man. Thanks for the question, my guy. Pep is unpredictable. AJ, mate. That's why it's so hard to tell. He could end up playing Savio tomorrow. Do you know what I'm saying? He could end up doing mad. Don't be surprised if we see John Stones again and us reverting back to that kind of extra man in midfield. Do you know, to combat their it's probably their strongest point in it, the midfield. Gravenberch, McAllister, Szoboszlai. That's probably their strongest point. That's probably their strength. So you might even see him like play a Rico Lewis or a Stones, just to have that extra man in there. Do you know what I'm saying? He could go Rico. Inverting into midfield. Don't be surprised. Pep is a mad guy, man. But like you say, perfectly put, Mad Hatter, man. Don't fix something that ain't broken. We've had our best 2 games performance-wise in the last 2 games against Bournemouth and against Dortmund. So you don't need to fix it. So keep it as it is. Yeah, that's the team I like. Right. Prediction time. Oh, God. What are we going to say? There's got to be goals, aren't there? Do we concede? My prediction is going to be... Oh, I'm feeling confident, you know. I'm going 3-1 City. 3-1 City. Yeah? We're going to cook them frauds, man. We're going to cook them frauds. Scouse dippers. Let's see your predictions, people. AJ agrees with me. 2-1 from Colin. 3-1 City. Another one the same as me. 3-2 City. 3-0 Jessek. Yo, imagine, bro. 3-1. AJ, I'm going to do it, bro. I'm going to do it, my guy. I'm going to go Haaland first goal. City 3-1. Shall I check the odds for it now? I'll check the odds for it, mate, and I'll let you know. Give me a sec. 2-2. Oh, here's the neggy people now. Few draws. 3-1. 3-1. 11-2. Rah, man. 2-1. I don't want... Listen, I'm not trying to jinx it, Dave, mate. I'm just trying to be positive and give my prediction, man. We're going to fucking fraud check them. Yeah? Pep needs to give them a rousing speech, yeah? These are our biggest rivals of the last 10 years. One of the fan bases I hate the most on planet Earth. Go and obliterate them from the off. Show them who's more physical. Show them who wants it more. Show them it's not as easy to go back-to-back and have the hunger to win back-to-back Premier League trophies. Show them that only the big boys are capable of shit like that, like us going 4 in a row. Yeah? You're not built like that, Liverpool. Slot's not built like that. Salah's not built like that. Van Dijk's not built like that. All absolute frauds, mate. You're not capable of going back-to-back. And we're going to show them. We're going to show them by turning up tomorrow in front of our home fans and putting it on them big time. Come out swinging from the very first whistle. I hate them both, to be honest. I hate them both. I genuinely hate them both. I agree. Yo, big up Adam again, man. Cherki is 100% starting. He got rested in UCL for this. I agree. I put on Twitter, mate. I put on Twitter when the team got announced for Dortmund, everyone was crashing out about Savio a bit, weren't they, on Twitter? And I just looked at that and thought, listen, that tells me that Pep is full sending Cherki at the weekend. I think he rested him against Dortmund so he can full send him against Liverpool. So I wasn't that bothered to see Savio in the team. I was quite happy with it because it told me and it gave me the confidence knowing that I think Pep's going to throw Cherki in on Sunday. So good point, Adam, man. Yeah, I forgot about that. But I did tweet about it before the game as well. And Stones has been class. I don't have a problem with him starting, and Foden is also starting. Yeah, listen, I love Stones and he is class. Yeah, and I know he's capable of doing that job. I just prefer our style of play when we have these options, O'Reilly and Nunes. Do you know what I mean? I think it's gone a bit stale having the extra man in midfield. It can be a little bit slow, the build-up. I think Doku suffers massively when we go to that system because he's usually doubled or tripled up then because he has no support coming from high and wide from his fullback. So I just think this system suits us so much better, mate. It's nothing against John Stones. It's just about the system that I want to see, pal. But big up for the super chat again, my man. Yeah, I am going tomorrow. I'm always scared for these games, man, because it fucking hurts, doesn't it? It does hurt, especially being there. I'm pretty much right next to the away fans as well, innit, where my seat is. And those Scousers, man. Oh, they're hanging. They're so hanging. And when if they get the fucking result, I can't be arsed. But I'm confident, yeah. I need to stop thinking so negatively, man. Who else is going? Anyone else in here going to the game tomorrow? Yo, I was gonna check this this bet one off for AJ, man. Let's have a look. Haaland first goal, City 3-1. Let's have a ganders. Is this ban? Is this against YouTube rules? This me checking the odds. Am I gonna get cancelled tomorrow? Let's check it. Right. Goal scorers. Goal scorers. Haaland. Haaland first goal is 3-1. Correct score. 3-1 City. 12-1. 32-1 it is. 32-1. Haaland first goal and City 3-1. You know what? I'm gonna do it right now, AJ. For you for the membership sign up, my guy. Here we go. £10. Haaland first goal, City 3-1, placed. Returns £324. Let's go, bro. Anyone backing us? Any of the chat coming with us? Yes, my guy. We're going to be rich, bro. We're going to be rich. Full sent it, man. Full sent Haaland 3-1. I can't do it. I can't do it, man. If it does, then yeah. If it does, then I've opened myself up for a lot of abuse on Twitter and on here. The way that I've cooked that guy for the last 18 months. Yeah. Ugh. I'm dreading it. Yo, should we do a little, before I go, should we do a little combined 11? Do you think we can make a combined 11? City and Liverpool? Or did just none of them get in? I don't really rate none of them, me, to be honest. Who gets into our starting 11, do you think, from Liverpool? Yeah, let's do it then. Let's do it. Let's run it. So let's stick to like a 4-3-3, like we've been doing. Obviously, Donnarumma in goal. All right. For the right back, who's in the conversation? It's Nunes or Connor Bradley. What are we saying? Let's have a vote in here, people. You can all help me do this. Nunes or Connor Bradley? Who are we going for? Alisson's not over Donnarumma for me. He's injured as well, so fuck him. Nunes. Let's go, people. Everyone backing our boy. Everyone backing the boy. Nunes stays in. Diaz or Van Dijk, people. Think what it's hard. It's probably going to be Van Dijk in it coming in. But who do you drop out of these two? Or do you keep Guardiola and Diaz? Oh, people going Diaz and Van Dijk. See, I'd probably go Guardiola and Van Dijk just because it's left foot, right foot as well. But or you could do that. To be fair, AJ, you could shift Guardiola over. I know Van Dijk's been shit, yeah, and I do cook him, but he probably gets in, doesn't he? But on form, yeah, he's probably on form. He probably doesn't get in. But are we doing on form? Or are we just doing like, fuck it? Then we'll keep it as it is. Right, Guardiola and Diaz on form. Listen, yeah, if we're doing it for this season, then fuck him, fuck Van Dijk. So again, O'Reilly or Kirkers or Robertson. I think this is an easy one as well. Is there any point me even asking the question? What's the point me even asking the question? Because this guy don't drop out for any of their left backs. No chance. O'Reilly stays in. Easy, people. Right, the midfield. This one's a little bit interesting. Are we including Rodri in this? Because if we're not including Van Dijk because it's form, we can't really include Rodri, can we? If he's been injured. Obviously, I think Nico G defo starts. I think this probably changes. Do you agree? On form this season, do you see Gravenberch probably? Nico G and Gravenberch, what are people saying? If Bernardo comes out, who goes in? Do you do Gravenberch or McAllister? Szoboszlai, but is he really kind of... Yeah, I guess you could play Szoboszlai as an 8. Do we go Szoboszlai then? Do you think Szoboszlai is their best midfielder? All right, people. I don't mind that. People seem to think Szoboszlai's been their most in-form player, so we'll go with Szoboszlai. We'll give him a run there. It'll probably be more of an 8 than Bernardo, innit? So he'll be a little bit further forward, I'd imagine. Right. In the 10. Who do we go in the 10? Few people have said Gravenberch, which would probably suit the style better, but we're not really asked, are we? We'll just go off form, and Szoboszlai probably deserves to get in on form. Who are we going in the 10? Are we playing Foden here? Is that our midfield, people? Is that locked in? Is that midfield locked in? Gonzalez, Szoboszlai, Foden. He's probably the best one, isn't he? He's probably the best one. Yeah, Foden, everyone seems to agree. Now, do you change any of this front three either? Because on form, it's hard now because we've got to have the Cherky Salah conversation because you wanted Cherky over. Cherky or Salah, people. Listen, if it's on form, I think Salah's been shit all year. He still gets the odd goal here and there, like meaningless goal on the counter-attack or a dirty penalty that's been gifted to him. But does he get in? Has Cherky played enough games to warrant starting there? Chat, help me. Salah or Cherky? How biased are we going to be? Oh, I don't know whether I can put Salah in, you know. Oh, I don't know whether I can put him in. On form, is Cherky not better, though? Do you know what? Fuck it, man. I'm not having Salah in the team. I am not having Salah in the team, man. Listen, I can't do it. He's shit. He's so shit. Cherky stays in. Yeah. Fuck Salah. Right, Doku or Gakpo? Spam in the chat, Doku or Gakpo? Listen, I'm probably going to get flamed for this. This is looking hella biased right now. But fuck it, man. Doku or Gakpo? Pretty easy for me, that. Doku. Oh, Gakpo, Samir said. Most people saying Doku. Doku, yeah, I agree. Doku stays in. And up front, Haaland or Ekitike or Isak. Listen, loads of people last year were telling me Isak's the best player in the world. Best striker in the world. Yeah? He can't even get a game. Guy can't even get a start. Haaland stays in. There we go, people. That's the combined 11. Manchester City and Liverpool 11. Yeah. It was tough to put together. Some quite riveting debates. Liverpool managed to get Szoboszlai in the team and nobody else. Oh, shit, man. I can't... I shouldn't have been too biased, really. Innit? You could make an argument for this. Actually, I'm not even typing his name. I don't want to see his face, fucking man. City, 10 players. Hold that, Liverpool. We're going to cook you tomorrow. I'm not even writing his name down. Yeah? We're just better, man. We're just better than them. Yeah, the frauds. This Liverpool team's on fraud watch this weekend. Big time. Right. Oh, should we wrap it up? Should we wrap it up, people? I've tried to get as close to an hour as I can. I'm surprised I managed to get on, to be fair, because I've been in the absolute pits of despair today. I've been falling asleep all day, man. I didn't get up till 1 o'clock, and then I had a nap at 4 for 2 hours. So I've been awake today for about 4 hours altogether. Yeah, I'm on fraud watch because that is lazy as shit. But I was so hungover, man. I had about 20 Guinness in Manchester last night. But yeah, there's the team. Yeah, big up AJ, man. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna watch the UFC. I think there's a UFC card on, so I'm gonna stick that on for a bit, and hopefully I'll fall asleep, man. Big up to yourself as well for becoming a member, bro. Really appreciate it. Yeah, top man. Right, everyone. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much for all your questions. People who sent super chats, people who became members. Big up to everyone. If you've not already hit the like and subscribe button, please do so. I do want to get to 2K before Christmas, man. I know it's a lot to ask. We're nearly on 1,400 subs. Yeah? Let's run it up. Let's see if we can get there. And I said at 2K, yeah, we might do something to celebrate, like a 12-hour stream, or I'll do some mad shit or something, man, if we get to 2K. But yeah, tell your friends, tell your gran, tell your dog, tell your vets, subscribe to J Talk Sport, like the channel, do your thing, people, and fucking come on, City. Get into them tomorrow. Do it for the fans. Do it for the family. Do it for Pep. Do it for Sean Goater. Do it for Paul Dickoff. Yeah? Into them. Come on. Let's cut these frauds. Big up, people. I'll catch you on the next one. I'll do a reaction after the game tomorrow. Hopefully a good one, and I'm not crashing out. But until then, I'll see you later. Love. See you in a bit.